representation of NBA basketball alongside Hall of Famers. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is gonna be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Mirotic. Back to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock.
Hey, yo, look at the clock.
Fires the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Bryant on the drive.
Set up. Shoot it.
Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. Here's Mirotic, averaging around 6 a game. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the visiting team, the 3 ball. They get it again to the left wing. Let's go with a 3.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Covered by Satoransky. Over to the wing. From outside, off the mark. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
To the right side. Pass to Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here comes the break. The 15-footer. And Bryant pulls it down.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Off target at the rim.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Puts up a 3. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Shot clock at 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. From downtown, no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Covered by Bryant. No good on the shot. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Hey.
On the wing, Bryant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Can they get it? And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He has 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
That's all you.
Back to Satoransky from the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. In transition, here they come.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution in the court.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Singleton. Hey, puts up a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Cuts off the pass. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Singleton.
Get there.
6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. From behind the arc. Higgins misses. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Larkin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Pass to Higgins. Oh, got a piece of it. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the middle. Here's Zizic. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Hey, swing it. I see you. I see you. I got ball.
Pass to Higgins. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Larkin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Jokovitis. Deflected. Here's Singleton. Pass to Zizic.
Team foul. Number 24. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
The D feels like it's on, and that pass should not have been made.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Singleton. Higgins grabs the miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Stay on here.
Lets the three fly. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They get the rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. He shoots it. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So we conclude the first half. Up by 11. And we'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. And Shaq, as a player, did you ever look at power rankings to see how other teams? And now, looking back on that first half, things were... Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway, shooting about 56% in this one. On the wing, Bryant fires for 3. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shooting only 27% for today's game. Pass to Higgins. Launches it. The shot no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. The 3. It's a 3-pointer.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
I see him. Watch that.
This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Drills it from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Down low. Kicks it out to Bryant.
Yo!
Three-pointer.
Grab it! Grab it!
Out to the right wing.
Bomb that, baby!
There's the three.
Yo, right here!
Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Sadaransky. Counted from distance. Sadaransky's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Bryant.
Stay on it!
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Oh, bomb that!
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Hey!
4 on the clock. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Baseline jumper. Sadaransky pulls it in. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Mirotic. Takes a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
To the inside. Back to Sadaransky. No one near him. And he nails the jumper. Sadaransky's got 5 points in the quarter. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. On Sunday, and then on Monday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
46 seconds left in the third.
Oh, come on, bust that, baby! Oh, hit it, baby!
Three-pointer.
Ball is too low. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Larkin. Drills the elbow jumper.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blow. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Jokubaitis.
13 foul. Toby. Second personal foul.
Shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Larkin. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Larkin. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Sinks the tray.
I got you.
Shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Higgins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Larkin, 5 to shoot. Here's Singleton.
Full team foul. Number 24. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Larkin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Jokubaitis nails it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown?
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Pass to Singleton. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Larkin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. For 3. The offensive rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's the 3.
Put it back, put it back.
He can't hit that time. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. From deep three-point range. And he recovers it. Here's Higgins. He buries it from 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Larkin. Out to the wing. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th quarter. And they're running. Jokubaitis. Knocked loose. From deep. And he can't get that one. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Inside. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Larkin. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Larkin. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
The season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bryant, and it's Price in at the 5 down low. Now that one for Williams-Goss.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Get there, get there.
Bryant passes to Micic. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no let-up.
Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Musa. Three-pointer intercepted. Here's the break. Goes up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
It's stolen. There's the pass to Place. Dishes it to Bobo. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Bobo's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Williams-Goss. Tavares. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Micic. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Passes it to Place. No good on the triple. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Williams-Goss. Here's Yabusele. Misses in close. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. Bobois for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Musa passes to Jack. Here's Tavares, and that one is hammered home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Micic. 11-point game his last outing. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's a 7-point spread. Here's Musa. Takes a 3.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Micic, the pass to Bobois. For 3. That doesn't go in either for Bobois.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They get it back, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
I got him. Yo, right here.
Here's Micic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And he drives in. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Musa. That's to Tavares. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes. Set up. Pick.
Bobois outside. The 3 from Bryant. Good on the triple.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Pass to Williams-Goss. Drives to the hoop. Bobois pulls it in.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Musa can't hit.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Larkin, and the shot is good. Rodriguez with it. Hezonja on the wing. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. A smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Larkin.
Third team foul. Hezonja. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Clock at 4. The 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's good. Rodriguez has got his first basket. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The pass to Fernandez. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Fernandez.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand punt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And then Fernandez slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
I got yours. I got yours.
And then Fernandez slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Well, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that.
Tell you what, that will definitely energize them, guys. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing when he went in for that dunk.
gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Rodriguez outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Larkin, defended by Fernandez. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Go get it. Go get it.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Hanga.
Get that perimeter.
And he dumps it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Larkin kicks to Singleton. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 8 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Hanga. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
That'll do it for the first half.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least.
All right, fellas. And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Williams Goss, also Rudy Fernandez out there, and it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint. He was all alone on that one. Micic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's intercepted. They've got Bryant. And it's Micic in at the point guard position. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Micic. Pass to Bobois. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc. Micic can't hit. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Williams Goss is out there with Rudy Fernandez. And it's Hazonia in at the 4. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
So it's the visitors now. They've got Bryant, and it's Bobois in at the 2 spot. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bobois got 13.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Hey, right here, right here. Hey, hey, hey.
Here's Williams Goss. Hazonia on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Micic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Micic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Hazonia from deep three-point range, and they recover it. And the pass to Williams Goss.
Put it back, put it back.
Here is Fernandez. He's covered by Bobois. Hazonia's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Micic.
Shoot that, boy.
Bobois outside. Over Fernandez. That one a little long. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. It's Fernandez with the jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left this man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Outside Bryant. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Deck. Drilled from 11 feet out. Deck's got his first 2 points.
Nigel Williams-Goss.
Gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Micic, the pass to Pleiss. And the 3 ball is good. Pleiss has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Musa. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Huey's checked in for Williams-Goss. Libra plays it up and banks it in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ripped away. One-on-one fast break. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 10 points in the game. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Musa. With the drive, played in with a nice touch off the glass. And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Here's Larkin. 10 points for him. Can't hit from the elbow.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
I see him.
Williams-Goss is checked in for you.
4th team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, right there.
Now the dish to Larkin. 5 to shoot. From 13, the rebound by Yabusele.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Kick it out.
Musa passes to Tavares. And he slams it one-handed.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Rodriguez. He got his own yet. And it's Hanga in at the 3 spot. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Azania. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the layup.
Home team foul. Hazonia. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Micic. Hits it from 3-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now Rodriguez from deep. The shot that time not on target.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Micic, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Rodriguez kicks to Hezonja. To stop the run, Boba pulls it in. And the whistle's going to blow this time on Rudy Fernandez. That's foul number 2 for him. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Here's Singleton. Misses the 3.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Knocked loose. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know, these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of.
The previous play is under review.
Benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The kick out to Bryant. The pass to Bobois. A rebound by Hezonja. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one is no good. Tavares passes to Hezonja. Bobois right side. Good work there as it goes.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Fernandez missing. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. Bobois for 3. A rebound by Hezonja. Hezonja's got 4 rebounds in this game. Musa from beyond the arc and then some.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The kick out to Bryant. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Passes to Fernandez. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
The three from Beaubois. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Yeah, oh man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That shot wide open.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Depp. And Fernandez kicks to Hezonja. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Larkin. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Satoransky with the steal. Here's Mirotic. Drains the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Musa. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Satoransky outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Musa, covered by Satoransky. Here's Williams-Goss, and he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
To the left side wing.
Come get it!
Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Deck. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Satoransky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Musa, covered by Satoransky. Pass to Williams-Goss. Down low. Satoransky with the steal. Going inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Musa, right now averaging 5.5 a game. And he drains the turnaround J. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And now let's see how teams compare in the early going with a look at the power rankings. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
The shot, no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Deck. Here's Musa. Takes the 3. Here's Smooth. Fires it from 18. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Satoransky outside. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Pass to Mirotic.
Home team foul. Williams Goss. First personal foul. First team foul.
.54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Musa, covered by Satoransky. Musa, good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The rebound by Yabusele. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Satoransky outside. Fires the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the court.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Poirier. And the shot's good.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Pass to Higgins. And Azonia pulls it down. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, swiped away. And they're pushing it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Higgins, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Launches a three. Poirier with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a three-point game. To the wing on the left. With the crossover. Intercepted.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Higgins.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Get to him. Downstream.
Uncovered.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, third team foul.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Saturansky outside. Fires from deep. On target from range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Azonia. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Right here. Yo.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Comes up empty down low.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
That one goes in. He's got 5.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
He's gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To stop the run. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Saturansky outside. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. It's the trifecta.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Raining them from a distance, they're confident getting open look.
And now, let's check out. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Williams Goss. Pass to Musa. And there's a pick. Nice move. And that one drops.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it's Deck in at the 3. Musa. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Satoransky outside. No good off the back of the rim. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Williams Goss in at the point. Here's Yabusele. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Satoransky. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Satoransky's got 9.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Musa.
Come to me, come to me.
Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Whose bat is that?
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the basket by Higgins.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Right wing.
Stay there.
Here's Musa. He has 6. Pass to Smooth.
Shoot it.
Musa, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shooting at about 44% so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams Goss. To the wing, right side.
Put it back. Put it back. Yeah, that's all you.
3-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
14 foul. Yabusele. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shoot it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Higgins. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Musa. Tries to snap the cold streak. That can't hit. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Launches a 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the inside, Williams-Goss laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Over to the left wing. Launches it.
That's all you.
The rebound by Yabusele.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
.40 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Come get it. Come get it.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Azonia. To the left side wing.
Step out.
Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 5.
Get the ball.
No good there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game, leading by 17. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Can't hit from in close. Shooting it well at 59%. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pulls up on the wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the middle. No good from the wing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
There's the drive and the basket by Higgins.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Higgins. Clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Off target with the 3. This one for 3.
Put it back, put it back.
No luck on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The baseline J lets it go from 11. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. Good on both. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. 1:49 left in the final quarter.
I got him!
Inside. There's the block. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Rodriguez. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Higgins.
Back door.
To stop the drought. Poirier with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep. That shot missing. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Watch Fernandez.
Pass to Rodriguez. It's stolen. Here's Higgins. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Don't leave Rudy open.
Covered by Saturansky. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. Out to the wing. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so the road team gets the W in this one. On a Sunday afternoon for basketball. But Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. Here we go. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Bryant outside. Out to the right wing. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Saturansky. He's covered closely. Misses in close. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant outside. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
4-3. Unable to get that one. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the left side wing. Down low. Out to the right wing. Gets the three to fall.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the right side. All sorts of time. And too long on the shot.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nifty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes a first.
For the away team.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. From deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's tipped. Second chance effort. Fires the 3.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
.30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Drains the triple. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Satoransky outside. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Inside, 4 seconds left. Larkin with the bucket. He's got 5.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the 3-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the 3-point contest.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
From deep three-point range. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Come to me! Come to me!
Three-pointer. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Jokibatis. Out to the right wing. From the arc. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Larkin no good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The 3 ball. And they get it back. Pass to Singleton. Here's Larkin. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Higgins. Here he goes. The layup off target.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Larkin with the bucket.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The steal. Here's the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Take it away.
And that's his 3rd turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
I'm open right here.
Over to the left wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He buries it from 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Higgins. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shooting only 39% so far in the game. 30 seconds left to play in the half. Offline with a 3. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Larkin. And here's the fast break. Jokibatis. And he misses his first shot of the game. To the inside. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, don't give him none.
He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Your home team.
They lead by 11.
Hello, folks.
Well, I think for the whole team,
Now let's talk about our game tonight. That's it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bryant outside. The three. Offensive rebound on the wing, Bryant. There's the triple. That one is off.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
To the middle. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Kicks it out to Bryant. From downtown, drops in the three. 9 points in the game.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops them first. So he gets them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Can't connect from short range. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Takes the three. Pure from 3-point range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
switch.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Home team foul. Mitic. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the wing on the left.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mitic. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Larkin. He's got 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind the star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitic. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Larkin. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Out left to the wing. Here's Mitic. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 6.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1:14 left in the third quarter. On target from range.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Saturansky outside. From behind the arc. No good that time.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 36 seconds left in the third. Fires for three. Zizic with the rebound. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Higgins. And it's Singleton with a rebound. Takes it inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Larkin, to the left wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And he's able to get it back. Takes a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender could make there.
Number 24. Substitution.
And the second free throw is good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Singleton. Leaps for it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Jokubaitis. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Connects from downtown.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Higgins. Over to the wing from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Bryant outside. Right wing. There's the three. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
For 3. They grab their own miss.
Turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From the arc. Gets the three to fall.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Bryant. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's the trifecta. Bryant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Come to me, come to me.
This one for three. Knocked away.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Inside, Higgins. And he banks in the layup.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. He was all alone on that one.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Until they foul intentionally.
Toby. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Up top, Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Oh, it's stolen. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Shooting for the home team.
Second free throw, no good. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be.
Basketball on 2K Sports. And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Abusele out there with Smooth. And it's Musa in at the 2-guard position. Shoots it up. The rebound by Micic. Left side, Beaubois. Pass to Micic. From past the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Deck. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And Bryant kicks to Beaubois. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Beaubois got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams goes the pass to Deck. Tries from 16, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Deck's got his second bucket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Micic. He averages about 5 points a game. Second shot opportunity. He squares up and sinks it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
To the wing right side. Here's Musa. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Beaubois outside, inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That one is off.
Shooting for the home team, number 2. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Team foul. Number 2. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Deck. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Micic. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Takes the 3. Pass to Beaubois. Beyond the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Beaubois got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Williams-Goss. Ball stolen. And here we go with Beaubois running it up the court. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tavares kicks to you. Moves back up. Tavares gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Micic for the three. They get it back. Boboa outside. From the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
Team foul. Number 2. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Huey. He's covered by Boboa. Pass the deck. Passes to Tavares. And it's blocked. Now here's Boboa. He's got 8. Off target at the rim.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The first free throw is good.
Yui at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Larkin. 12 points his last outing. Offline with his 3. Here's Huey. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here's Larkin. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Dance Squad.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Rudy Fernandez and Atanka in at the 3 slot.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Rodriguez outside. Fires the 3. And Zizic with the rebound. Here about 46% for the game. Here's Larkin. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here is Fernandez. Driving to the basket. This is the one-handed jam.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
I see him.
It's deflected. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
They set the pick. Here's Larkin. That shot is off.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Rodriguez passes to Poirier. And here's the break. Clyburn takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The second chance effort. The shot's good from Zizic.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the drive. Hanga passes to Hazania. And a missed layup. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in his second quarter so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
4 on the clock. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Poirier. Here's Hanga. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Larkin. Sweet little floater. Larkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
1:15 left in the first half. Sinks the triple. Hazania's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Hazania from outside the arc. And Fernandez kicks to Rodriguez. From 17 feet out.
I got the help side. Back door.
Here's Hazania. No good with the triple. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And there's the drive. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 12.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Fernandez. Chalk up 2 there. Fernandez has got his second bucket of the game to go. 17 seconds left now here in the second.
Right here. Yep. I got yours.
To the inside.
Fish.
Here's Larkin. Clyburn. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain.
And moving on to our current game. And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Micic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They've got Bryant, and it's Bobois in at the 2 spot. Fires from deep. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
We've got Yabusele, also smooth out there, and it's Williams-Goss in at the guard position. Musa can't hit. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. They've got Bryant, and it's Price in at the center position. And it's good off the back rim and in. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now the pass to Musa. From deep three-point range, and they hit it back. Swiped away. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The 3 from Bobois. The rebound by Yabusele. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right here.
Bobois outside. Pass to Micic.
Right here.
Here's Williams-Goss. He's covered by Bobois. Williams-Goss misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Bobois outside. Good on the three-point shot. Bobois got 11.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Deck. And that time, also a missed shot.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Bobois, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Deck. Here's Williams-Goss. This is it to Tavares. Here's Musa. A three-pointer, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Williams-Goss. No points in the game yet for him. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
Musa for 3.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep, Bobois. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Pass to Williams-Goss. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And here's Bryant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Musa.
Away team foul. Deck. Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. And there's the pass to Larkin. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Williams-Goss. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Deck.
Ball is turned over.
On Tuesday, then on Thursday. 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Passes it to Larkin. From deep. And no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere else, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's Larkin. Here's Dunston. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 4th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
There's the pick. Here's Larkin. His three-pointers off the mark.
Home team foul. Dunston. First personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Dusty Huey lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 7. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Rudy Fernandez, and it's Hezonja in at the 4 spot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Larkin kicks to Singleton. On deep. Doesn't go that time.
Home team foul. Cisic. First personal foul. First team foul.
shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Free throw line jump shot. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Zizic kicks to Singleton. A three ball. No good on that one. Singleton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Hanga, and it's blocked. Here's Larkin. Here's Dunston. Hazonia defending. Gets it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And it's Fernandez missing. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Clyburn brings it home after the terrific move.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It does look good.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Rie. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Micic. A rebound by Hazonia.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the middle, it's tipped. Bobois outside. Finding the lane. That one drops for him.
Assisted by Vasilia.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now the pass to Hazonia. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. He hangs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Clearly
team
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Team number 2.
And he sinks the second. Now Fernandez.
Watch Fernandez.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Launches a 3. Hanga passes to Rodriguez. The 3. The rebound by Bryant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room out.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Hazonia. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on it.
Feeds it to Bryant. Bobois outside. Here's Pleiss. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one, good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Micic, the pass to Bobois. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Here's Hazonia. It's stolen by Bryant.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And Fernandez kicks to Hazonia. Three-pointer. The rebound by Micic. Picked off in midair. Knocks it loose. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fernandez. Rice with the rebound. And here is Bryant. Boba outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
Thursday. Then on, well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Smooth in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Mirotic. Driving in. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Musa.
Get there, get there. Watch the pitch.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Grab that.
Pass to Satoransky. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Here's Musa, covered by Satoransky. To the wing, right side. Here's Deck. Misses the three. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's intercepted. Here's Williams-Goss. It's not going to go for him. Down low. Here's Satoransky. Pass to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Musa. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Smooth. Drops in the layup for 2.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Oh, ripped away. Here's Deck. And it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Satoransky outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the middle. Yabusele. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Musa. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. Wide open. The shot's good.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Satoransky outside. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Musa. Here's Yabusele. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Satoransky outside. Out to the right wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
16 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Williams-Goss. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. There's the horn. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Five to shoot. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Inside. Here's Rodriguez. 4-3. Buries it from three.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the paint. Launches a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Hezonja. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Right wing. Here's Higgins. The three. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Higgins.
Away team foul. Number 24. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokibanis. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. There's the three. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Higgins. Sends it home from three-point land.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Lets it go from deep. And it drives in. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. And Hezonja pulls it down, shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Rodriguez. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, sweet move. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And the bucket is good.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
From downtown.
Grab that.
And Azonia pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
23 seconds left in the second. Sinks the tray.
Azonia, 3.
Pass to Higgins. Wing shot on the way. That's tipped.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. It's good if it goes, and that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first.
You take a look at the visitors. They've had
And now we look back at the first half. Appreciate you joining.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Pass to Mirotic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
And it's smooth in at the center position. Pass to Musa. Let's go with a 3.
I got ball. Watch the screen.
Jacks up a 3. And it ends up out of bounds.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
get there, get there.
Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Mirotic. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 3 to shoot. They get it back. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Musa. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Shoots it from the corner. Sadaransky pulls it in.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Deck. The 3 ball. And no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now here's Sadaransky. 3-pointer. Smooth, grabs the miss. And they're on the run.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sadaransky. 1:27 left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Hey, yo.
Here's Musa.
Grab that.
Away team foul. Deck. First personal foul.
Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Sadaransky. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Musa. Give him 8 points now.
Watch the pick.
That one off the back iron and out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Sadaransky. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Here's Musa, covered by Sadaransky. Pass to Musa. There's the steal. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Your home team, 27. The away team, 29.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Rodriguez. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Out to the wing. Here's Higgins. Poirier with the rebound. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's the 3. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yep, that one goes.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The three. And Azonia pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Covered by Saturansky. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Pass to Rodriguez. Saturansky with the steal. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. Tries yet again. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shooting 41% in this game. Clock at 6. There's a screen from behind the arc. He drops it from range.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Picked it. They swipe it. Saturansky with the steal. And they'll get another chance.
Team foul. Rudy Fernandez. Second personal foul, first team foul.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Saturansky. A shot to stop the run. The shot misses. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he's going for the oop here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal
Man,
foul.
good whistle there.
Team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Hey, yo, right here.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the left side wing. Picked it out of midair. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Azonia. 6 to shoot from the baseline. Doesn't go that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sadaransky. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so the road team